is Aquaman, and he just became King of Atlantis. Thank you.
Well, I guess I'm not going to be sitting here for too long because Aquaman King of Atlantis is the new thing to hate. I hope to not spend too much time on this because I feel like the comment section has already been laid before this video has been conceived. But we're getting a 3-part miniseries surrounding the DC Comics character Aquaman. It'll be coming out October 14th. It'll be both on HBO Max and the Cartoon Network Acme Night Block, which is a new block. I haven't heard too much about it. Warner Media released a press release that says, produced by Warner Bros. Animation, the series begins with Aquaman's first day on the job as King of Atlantis, and he's got a lot of catching up to do. Luckily, he has his 2 royal advisors to back him up, Volko the Scholar and Mira, the water-controlling warrior princess. Between dealing with unscrupulous surface dwellers and elder evils from beyond time, and his own half-brother who wants to overthrow him, Aquaman is going to have to rise to the challenge and prove to his subjects and to himself that he is the right man for the trident. On the 10th, they released a trailer that shows what the art style and animation is going to be, as well as the vibe, and you can clearly tell from the reception here that we're getting similar vibes to another show that was based on a former thing that was depicted as serious, which was based on another show that was based off of a former thing that was serious, and you can kind of see the cycle that we as a community are in. In fact, this is the first time that I'm happy that a video that is marked for kids doesn't have a comment section. I know this isn't an animated show, but I feel like I'm in Groundhog Day every few spin-offs where there's a bunch of hate for it and then it dies down and then people defend it and then it becomes uncool to hate. Except this one is the silliest so far. At least with Thundercats Roar, there was like a specific show that you can point to that came out recently and go, you know, I actually preferred when you did this. That being Thundercats 2011. To which I always bring up the fun fact that one of the people behind that show is behind Teen Titans Go. So, with Aquaman, his last shows were in 2003 and 1967, if we're talking about his shows, not where he appeared in someone else's show. Of which the 2003 show, The Aquaman and Friends Action Hour, aired in Cartoon Network Latin America in 2003, and was described as a parody of his appearances on a 1973 show.
Welcome to my show. The Aquaman and Friends Action Hour. And, you're the friends. You know, from the title, Aquaman and Friends, you're the friends.
As far as animation goes, he's been a reoccurring or one-off character of other people's shows. Whether it be character-centric, like Batman the Brave and the Bold, or shows that center in on a particular group, like Justice League, Young Justice, and even Teen Titans Go. I'd argue that he hasn't had a solid footing in forever, and you can go in whatever direction you wish, as far as animation goes. I'd imagine a lot of the problems come from an unfounded hate in Thundercats Roar, or the success of the 2018 live-action film for Aquaman. And I don't blame people for wanting a serious take on the show. I, myself, have enjoyed a lot of serious shows in the past. In fact, Infinity Train is a show I love a lot, and that show I would consider to be more on the serious end of modern animation. However, as far as the animated realm goes, I'm willing to see out this 3-part miniseries. It's not like this is going to be something that leads into something else, because that would just be speculation. I mean, it very well could, but there doesn't seem to be any sources indicating that this is like just testing the waters. This isn't like the Aquaman pilot that was released. Do I have a concern that every DC character is going to get the Teen Titans Go treatment? I mean, maybe, sure, but why is it on me to not like a wacky action show because I've seen one that didn't do it in a way that I don't like in the past? I love Mao Mao, and Mao Mao is a silly, wacky action show, and Teen Titans Go, as much as I have problems with it, when you boil it down, is a wacky, silly action show. Now, there are nuances between the show, and I'm very, very happy to tell you the differences between Mao Mao and Teen Titans Go, but why do I have to dislike every wacky action show that comes out if it's a part of a previous franchise that may have depicted itself as more serious in the past? Like, if I had that logic with anything else, I would be clown. Like, if I said, you know, I didn't really like Venom, I didn't like the movie when it came out, so I'm not not gonna watch any other superhero movie. I didn't care for SimCity, so I'm not gonna play City Skylines. I didn't care for Lunatics Unleashed, so I'm not gonna watch the Looney Tunes show. Like, to me, that's like a jaded viewpoint. And what I see here is just another wacky action comedy hero show. It'll be based on the antics of Aquaman learning a job bestowed upon him, and I'm excited to see where this goes. However, speaking of the 2018 movie that came out, this is created by James Wan, the director of the movie. I really hope I'm saying his name correctly. And we also have Victor Courtwright, one of the people behind Thundercats Roar, serving as a showrunner, as well as Marley Harper and Gracer, who was behind Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Warner Media also writes, this DC property is a fan favorite rich with well-known characters and dynamic storylines, said Sarah Aubrey, head of original content, HBO Max. I feel like I'm butchering all of these names. On the heels of Warner Bros. Pictures' box office smash hit, we are certain that Aquaman King of Atlantis will be an exciting addition to our already robust slate of kids and family programming. I'll be keeping my eye out for it. I'm gonna be covering it. I'm not saying that's gonna be great. I'm not even saying that's gonna be good. It very well could be bad. It very well could be taking the exact approach from Teen Titans Go, but I just don't want to bestow that upon you guys that I feel like that's what this is going to be, because I have no evidence for that. It looks like October is gonna be fun. There's a lot of new shows, a lot of new content on the way, and I really do hope to cover a lot of it. Until then, make sure to check out the trailer if you haven't, link in the description. And until next time, guys, take care. Mouth out.